All right. For
Hmm.
those of you that don't know, my name is Ray McDaniel. I'm the creator of GenderFuck, the course. And I'm really excited to be sitting here with one of our previous course members. I will let you introduce yourself. So if you can just introduce yourself, tell us your pronouns if you'd like to share, and any other identity factors or things about you that you'd like us to know.
Sure. My name is Xochi Flores. I go by she, her. Um, I'm late transition, trans female, and identities. Mexican American, born here, uh, former veteran too, and now I'm a big geeky software engineer. So,
Excellent. So, Xochi, tell us a little bit about your biggest challenges when you joined GenderFuck. What were you looking to get out of the program?
I think the biggest thing is that I feel I have a lot of blocks and stuff to proceed and move forward. I've always had that, and um, I felt before I was in a void where without a community or any connections, I felt isolated and I thought the worst of everything, and just knew I was blocked. And I have been getting help a little bit, but I thought having the course and just I don't know, something formal would be nice, and as a training as engineer, it's always nice to have, I'm always used to training. So yeah, so and I found it very helpful. I do, and I still do have challenges, but I am proceeding. And it's good to have a sense of community and others that are going through the same thing, and we share uh, we share together, we grow together, and that's a good thing. It's good
Yeah,
not to be isolated.
absolutely. Yeah, that's certainly feedback that I've heard from a lot of people about the course. Can you
Mhm.
tell us a little bit about your favorite part of GenderFuck? What was
Well,
that for you?
there was a lot actually, but I think early on, because I guess maybe it's a little biased because it was early and it was new, so I got to see it. I think the resilient part was really good. That's saying that we are resilient, even though I never thought of it that way. And I think it struck a chord with me. And then I did share a few things about when I thought I was resilient, and it was very positive and very supportive of everyone to join, to give me the feedback and everything of that. I thought that was pretty good. And also there was something in there, and I think it was probably that where um, the description of, I don't know, just things that are just laid out. And the thing is there was a lot of truth of everything that I saw in this course, and I've never seen it articulated that way. And I always thought it was just me. And
Mhm.
I found out that when there's words to describe that, I'm not the only one going through this. This is very common. That was really helpful too. So, but I think the resilient part was very good. Yeah, I mean, but I can't. It's not doing justice because I think the whole course. I think I enjoyed pretty much every topic, but that's the one that points out to me
Yeah.
that I remember.
That one really stuck out to you. And that
Hmm.
is really an important part of what I'm trying to do with GenderFuck is to remind people that you already have the resiliency that you need. It is just about tapping into it, that there is
Hmm.
nothing that I am giving people that they don't already have inside them. And it's our
Yeah.
job to just draw it out a little bit and help people remember who they are.
Right.
Um, I would love to hear about what results you achieve through your work in GenderFuck and how has that impacted you?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's actually something that happens kind of between the end and now. I mean, but it was something, a blockage that I had, like actually coming out to every aspect of my life, and I
Mhm.
finally achieved that recently. So
Well,
that was very helpful.
congratulations.
Thank you. And it went well. And
Good.
I'm also during the course too. I was in the process of coming out at work, and that was a very positive thing that it helped out to navigate that and all the stuff that happens afterwards. So I don't know if I answered your question or
You did. Yeah.
okay, all right, cool.
And congratulations. I know what you're talking about. I know that was
Yeah,
a really big block for you. So I'm
yeah,
super excited that that
yeah,
happened and went
right,
well.
right. Yeah, it did. It was everybody's supportive, which sometimes surprised me, but that's good.
Amazing.
Mhm,
All right,
mhm.
so I'm going to ask you to finish this sentence. I almost didn't join GenderFuck because.
Because I didn't think I would be accepted by others. I'm always had
Okay.
this fear. I'm a little bit older, I think, than the general people that go there. And I think times have changed, but I remember sometimes I felt like, I don't know, because I did transition late that, I always have this guilt feeling. And so I thought maybe people wouldn't accept me and, uh, but that's completely opposite of what happened. Everybody's been supportive, and I mean, and people come. I still talk to people online, and the people I met were friends. I was just talking to someone right before the call, so you know, and being supportive. So that was an unfounded fear. I've always had this fear, but I've been finding that our community is not like that. I
Yeah.
just, it's been good. It's been a good experience, and I enjoyed meeting everyone and going through the course. And like I said, I think I really like things that are articulated and laid out in a way where some of this, and some of it I didn't, or something some of the things I knew some of the concepts, but it took me decades, and it's nice to see it laid out there and in a more articulate and and it was more than some of the not all the techniques, but some of the techniques I kind of had to learn on my own kind of,
Yeah.
but it's good to see all that there and how it all how we all the whole group was able to get together and share and help each other. you know
Yeah.
it was good. It was good to be part of community.
Well, we were very happy to have you there. What
Okay.
would you tell other people who might be a little hesitant to join GenderFuck because of the same concern?
I would just say what I just said earlier, that yeah, it's probably an unfounded fear, and that people are very supportive, and that Ray knows what they're doing. Very good. It's
Thank you.
and I appreciate, sometimes when we do the coaching calls, the fact that you can get right into the center of the issues, I mean, shows your professionalism, and it's very well appreciated. And I said, yeah, it's worth it, and that it's not, you don't have fear. I mean, I think we all have somewhat of the same fear, and maybe in different levels, but it's unfounded, and it's good to make, we humans are social animals, so it's good to be among our own tribe, I guess, if you will, our own community. And
Yeah.
that this is a good start. This is a good way. And this is a good way to meet people around, around the country and the world,
Yeah.
and have new friends, new connections, which is always a good thing.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Hmm.
How do you feel about GenderFuck?
I really liked it a lot. I wish it didn't end, but all good things must come to an end. Is that the same?
It's true, but also you are one of the people that joined our membership, so it doesn't have to
Uh,
end.
no, I know. Yeah, but it's good. It's good to have connect. Yeah, no, joining the membership, I meet other people from previous, alumni, I guess, and
Yeah.
it's good to meet. And uh, yeah, I've been very happy, and I think we meet such a, I don't know, breadth of people of different walks of life, and we're all going, we all have the similar journey, but
Hmm.
but yet we're different but same, and it's kind of good to, I don't know, expand and expand your connections and meet new and interesting people, you know.
Yeah, I love that.
Hmm.
Who would you recommend the GenderFuck course to and why?
I have been since pretty much day one. I have a roommate, and I've been telling him that it would be good, and he definitely would be interested going. And why? We're kind of starting our journey about the same time, and so I
Hmm.
know we, um, have you know the blockage and all that and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think that would be good for him to go through. And also, I think he enjoys this kind of topics and work that we have discussed, between personal conversations I've had with him. So I definitely would recommend, that he would take it, and
Excellent.
he's expressed interest, you know.
Well,
So
I hope that he's able to join us.
yeah,
Um,
maybe.
What would you tell people who are considering joining GenderFuck?
Mm, I think it's like it's worth the time and effort to put into it. And I think like, the old cliche, you'll get out of it what you put into it. So I would say
Mhm.
go in there, but there's a little bit of commitment to, do the material and the homeworks. And sometimes it can be challenging, because life happens, but that's
Yeah,
cool. But I mean, but it's still, it's something that's really, really, I think worthwhile. And I even, I've been around for quite a while, I think this, and, but even there was things that, I'm always learning, and it was good to see these things and to, uh, be proud of who I am. Not things don't have. And the thing that I really like about the course was that I seen it as transition as a positive, which you don't hear that very often. And I think that's
yeah,
really important. And to be proud and who we are and to own it. And that was really, really, and I think it's just worth just to go through that process that, we don't, transition doesn't have to be painful or anything like that. There of course there are challenges, can't be naive about it, but to see this in a positive way, and to the steps and the guidelines was very helpful, and to kind of showing that, and it made me happy, because you know s- in the past I've seen people transition, and things were always kind of done in a negative light for some reason, maybe it's different time period, but see this in a very positive, and it was very helpful, and all of the things, just different things, it was really nice. And so that's why I would say, I think it's worthwhile, and to approach this very positive, and it's a good approach, it's the best approach. So I would recommend it this way. So I'm very happy about it. So,
well, thank you so much, Xochi. I really appreciate your time. And if
no
anybody is
problem.
watching this and wondering about if GenderFuck is the right fit for you, please feel free to reach out. You can get more information at GenderFuck, that is fuck with no U because we are polite, .club. So that's GenderFuck, no U, .club. Thank you.